So Team AH ends up wrecking themselves yet again. That's right. This is all their fault. They decide they can't leave well enough alone. Oh man, I mean, it is beautiful. See, Team AH is going after Kate Moss yet again. Why? Because Kate Moss is trending. They see this as an opportunity to try to go after her, to try to attack her and on. And they've been calling her everything under the sun. They've been trying to ruin and wreck her. It's insane to watch play out in real time. See, yesterday, dozens of articles came out talking about Kate Moss receiving a diamond necklace. She was telling you about the first time that she ever got diamonds, and apparently that's all it takes anymore. That makes her a target. Why? Because the guy that gave it to her, of course, is JD. Now, what's absolutely hilarious about this is it causes something else to trend too. The reason all of this is happening, and that's the fact that Kate Moss decided to take the stand. She decided to wreck AH. She did it thoroughly. People are being reminded of this because of that story, because of that video. You talk about instant regret and instant karma. Here you have it, and you have it big time. You and we're going to talk about this today too. I love seeing this play out. Oh man, this is fun times, huh? Fun times indeed. All right, so hey there to all you fine folks on this fine day, by the way. I hope you are doing excellently. And if you missed out on how this all started up, well, it started innocently enough. You have Kate Moss. She decides she's going to tell stories to the media. Never do that, by the way, because they're always going to try to weaponize something in some way, shape, or form. But they decide they're going to put out articles about this. They're going to hyper-focus on one point out of every story that she tells. It's a story about JD once giving her a diamond necklace. And well, I'll let her tell you about how she received it.
And that diamond necklace Johnny gave me, they were the first diamonds I ever owned. He pulled them out the crack of his arm. We were going out for dinner and he said, I've got something on my bum. Can you have a look? And I was like, what? And I put my hand down in his trousers and I pulled out a diamond necklace.
Now, if you listen to that and you think, man, Kate Moss, that's a little bit too much information, or say you laugh or roll your eyes or whatever, hey, you do you. You can have whatever reaction you want. These people, though, they try to weaponize it, and they're going to fail, which is going to be absolutely hilarious. But I want you to think about something while we're talking about that. Kate Moss was a standard bearer in the industry. In fact, if you look at where this is coming from, it wasn't just a few seconds of interview she put out. We're talking about almost 15 minutes. She's sitting down, she's talking to Vogue, telling you about 20 memorable looks from 1991 to now, and the people that are calling her all of these things, that are trying to ruin her career, ruin her name, ruin her life and livelihood. Those people, they tell you all the time that they're not going to shame women. They're not going to talk about them in negative or disparaging ways. In fact, that's one of the reasons that they say that they stand with AH. But hey, when it comes to Kate Moss, she's apparently fair game for these folks because she didn't stand for listen and believe. Nope, she actually got on the stand and she told the truth. Weird how that works, right? What's hilarious about all of this, too, is that AH ends up wrecking herself by trying to wreck Kate Moss. Why? Because this little dilly right here, it ends up trending on social media yet again, with people reminding each other of, hey, this is the real reason this is being brought up. Oh, man, I mean, you talk about instant karma. Now, if you don't know the story behind this, you had AH bringing up Kate Moss's name as a deflection. She brought it up in UK 2020 trial, got away with it. Nobody called her on it. In the 2022 trial, however, she tried to do that yet again, and guess what happened? Kate Moss ends up taking the stand, and she takes her apart and utterly. Now, the story that she's taking apart, too, this is where AH put hands on JD. She got caught doing it, so she tried to deflect away from it. Yeah, it doesn't go her way at all. Listen to this. Like I said, it's just a little over 2 minutes, but it is worth it.
Good morning, Ms. Moss, or I should say good afternoon your time. My name is Ben Chu from the firm of Brown Rudnick. Would you please state your full name for the record?
Kate Moss.
Ms. Moss, where do you reside?
London, England.
From where are you testifying today, Ms. Moss?
Gloucestershire, England.
Ms. Moss, do you know Johnny Depp?
Yes, I do.
How do you know Mr. Depp?
I had a relationship with him.
Did there come a time when you and Mr. Depp had a romantic relationship?
Yes.
For how long, Ms. Moss, were you and Mr. Depp a romantic couple?
From 1993 to 1994 to 1998.
Ms. Moss, did there come a time when you, while you and Mr. Depp were a couple, that the two of you took a vacation together to the Golden Eye Resort in Jamaica?
Yes.
What, if anything, happened when you were in Jamaica with Mr. Depp?
We were leaving the room, and Johnny left the room before I did, and there had been a rainstorm, and as I left the room, I slid down the stairs, and I hurt my back.
How did you...
And
I apologize, Ms. Moss. Please continue.
And I screamed because I was because I didn't know what had happened to me, and I was in pain, and he came running back to help me and carried me to my room and got me medical attention.
Did Mr. Depp push you in any way down the stairs?
No.
During the course of your relationship, did he ever push you down any stairs?
No, he never pushed me, kicked me, or threw me down any stairs.
Yeah, talk about instant regret here. I mean, you are seeing somebody wreck themselves real time. Every single time they set out and they try to get revenge. Maybe they should walk away from all of this. That would be the thing that I would suggest. Walking away, forgetting about it all. But hey, what do I know, right? But anyway, let me know what you think about this stuff. And always, I appreciate the heck out of you. You make this stuff work. Thank you. Can't say that enough. Want to help with the channel, by the way. Links are in the description, but you being here, that is the biggest help of all. Thank you. Appreciate you. End it here. Thanks again. See you soon.